dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Oh, that's the window open. Hey, hope everyone had a great Sunday. Hopefully all the dashes did really well. And hope you all made lots of money. At least enough to warrant being out all the time that we're all out here for. Or out there, whichever way you want to look at it. And hopefully all the customers got their food or shopping delivered as they wanted it to. Well, today got started a bit later than what I wanted to. I've been having a lot of problems sleeping as of late, and finally, I guess overnight I zonked out. Oh, by the way, there was no video from Saturday. I don't know, rattled on too much, I suppose. Made the file so darn big. And I'd actually edited a lot of it out. But still, I was having a lot of problems saving it. And it was just a lot of problems on that one. Finally, I said, "I stuff it," and I just deleted the whole lot. So there's no video from Saturday, but it was somewhat of a interesting shift, I can tell you that. But anyway, don't want to go into that one too much. I did have a Para app update on the Para, but basically, it still ain't working properly. But speaking of the Para app, I did look at their announcements or whatever in that section today within the app, and it seems that back in November of last year, it appears that they started having problems with both Uber and Grubhub. And so they fixed the Uber, I imagine, because that one's working, but Grubhub for me is not working, and they haven't come back to me as of yet. And but it's been over the weekend, so I don't know if they contact anyone so much over the weekend, or even if they're going to bother. But anyway, but I did have it on I did have it on today. Yeah, blimey, it's still flipping. It's not even midnight. I actually got home a little while ago, maybe an hour ago. But anyway, maybe a bit longer. Anyway, so still problems with that. It's stuff is not coming through all the time, and the Uber's going crazy because you have to have the Uber app on, and it just wasn't matching up at all today. Well, for the most part of the evening, it was not matching up, and then it just wasn't capturing everything. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Maybe just turn it off and leave it for a while. But as I said, I'd give it a week, and it's not been quite a week yet. My proxy pics from yesterday, I don't know if I told you. No, I didn't, because I didn't do the video yesterday. Proxy pics, I'd done another photo assignment of a residential home over in Blue Springs. Took all the pictures of that yesterday, Saturday, and that got approved today. It goes into waiting for review, and that got done today at some stage. So anyway, or rather this evening at some stage. I don't know when they if there's a backlog on it or what their working times are at times. It's supposed to be in Chicago, but I'm sure they've got remote people all over the place that deal with these things. Anyway, so that one's all approved and done. Oh, and that's what I did. I put in yesterday of the process of what I have to do when I go through proxy pics. So I may just do a standalone video for that, I think. I have done one video before. I need to go through that, and then I'll put a link to that one below. And now that I've got a better understanding of it, I think I'll do just a standalone video of that one. So bear with me on that, because what I took yesterday was pictures of a home that I did, obviously of the home. To make sure that there was no street signage in it, because I didn't want, I don't want people going to this house or that house. So and then I got pictures or screenshots of some of the stuff that I have to answer in the questionnaire, etc. So I'm going to do that as a standalone video, I think, because jamming everything into one video appears to be making my videos far too long. Anyway, so today, got started a bit later, as I said, done a dash along the way, left here about 4:15, took a picture of the clocks and everything, headed over to Lee's Summit. And at the moment, we've only got one way into Lee's Summit. Well, unless I go up Raytown Road and then down through that way. But the last time, the way that we want to go, I mean, a direct route. I can't go all the way down to Knobtown, weird name that is, and get to 150 and take a left at the moment. At least not as of last week. For some reason or other, I do not know what they're doing. Hopefully it's repairing the bloody road, because it's atrocious when you take a left and go past that tyre company. I'm sure they get a lot of business from all the flipping super bad flipping road services down there. But anyway, but it's just blocked. There's a concrete barrier all the way down that road, and there's no way to turn left. So the last time we went there, which is the way that I'll go and get over to Jackstack, etc., if I want to take the direct route just to that side of town. So now I have to go up through the country. I have no flipping choice, unless I go through Raytown and then follow all that through that mad flipping roadworks. Although there is a back route that I take, and there is just not one I want to go to. So, and also it's affecting the jobs, because now, like tonight, there was some jobs that were going to Raytown, and I went, no. Because although it says that I to go up 150 and go for that, I don't want to know what the hell was happening down that road. It was that part of the way. So nothing going to Raytown. Not that I'm really keen on going to Raytown most of the time, even though we live here. But it's, I don't want to mess with any roadwork. The evening, the shift wasn't that brilliant. It was, absolutely foolish, ridiculous offers over and over and over. It was super shite. And couldn't stay on the DoorDash app for too long because it would kick you off because there was nothing happening. And you could only go on it at an hour at a time or hour and a half, 2 hours at a time. On my ear. But anyway, regardless of that, I finally got an offer at about 6 or so. And it wasn't for the platform. I switched everything on. I wanted to focus more on the DoorDash because I wanted some monies on that card. Speaking of which, I've got to do that. But anyway, but his offer came in through Uber Eats, and it was paying, I think, $12.62, and it was from Wingstop. It was about 6:15, something like that. Even though I thought it was later, but anyway. But I just looked back on all what I did, which wasn't a lot. But so I went, oh, this may be stupid. I'll take it. I couldn't remember what the mileage was at all, but again, I just looked at everything. I said to Mrs. Womble, this may be the most stupidest thing I've ever done, or one of them. Going to Wingstop is very, very hit or miss. It used to be a hell of a lot better when they had this young fella called Winston working there. He was a manager there. And there was also a young lady that worked there. She was there when he was there. I think she was there before him too. And she was there after he'd gone. But regardless, when those two were there, you can rely on it going there. It was pretty darn good. When Winston left, this young lady was still working there. And she's not there anymore for some reason. Maybe she got pissed off a little because they went through some different managers and it steadily got down a shitter, basically. It is not good. And I try to avoid it, but every now and again I get roped into it. Anyway, so I took this one. It was paying, what did I say, $12.60 or something. And of course it's in the flipping dinner time, in the dinner hour. So I said, okay, I'll do it. Go there, see what's happening. And there was a couple of cars outside, and I thought, oh, maybe it'll be all right, yeah. I guess I'll find out. I found out all right. I get in there. There's a woman with her kids in there who obviously didn't discipline the kids because they were just shouting and screaming all over. Thought it was a bloody playground in there. Because she had a high-pitched voice too. Very bloody annoying. So, but I went up to the, and they were the only ones in there. God, no wonder, she probably cleared the fucking place. Anyway, so there was a older lady that was at the counter. She asked, oh, are you here for a pickup? Yep. I told her the name and showed her the name too. And she went, okay. So she went and checked on the shelf on the way in the kitchen, which is right behind the counter. She checked on that, looked at that, then went in the kitchen, looked around there, came back out, looked at the shelf again, and then said something to me like, well, they're still doing it. Do what? They're still doing it. Okay. I said, I'll go sit down. So when I sat down, one of these kids that wouldn't sit down at its family's table was at the front. Anyhow, I sat down there for a few minutes. I still had everything else on. Sometimes a lot of the times I will turn other stuff off. stupid in a way, because I can, if I'm on a job and it's not going too far away and I turn it off, then I don't have the opportunity to grab another job. But sometimes it's a pain in the arse if something's beeping behind when you're trying to go to a delivery. And I still weren't really feeling vipping with everything today, or yesterday, as it probably is now. Yeah, yesterday it's gone midnight just. And so I wanted less hassle as possible. But anyway, I'm sat there waiting for that. The kids and that are screaming. The woman in there screaming, shrieking. And it's echoing around the building. I should have took a video, but good grief, I don't know if I could have handled editing that. And it's and I was looking around on my phone, and this offer came in from DoorDash, catering offer at Hawaiian Brothers. How much did it come in at? $18 or so. Bearing in mind the job that I was at at Wingstop was for $12, maybe $12.60, I think. And when I look back just now, I don't know why I forgot everything, but when I look back just a few minutes back, it was only going 4.5 miles, thereabouts. And I look back on the Power app, it actually tells you which it was one that came through there. One of the few that came through. And it was paying $2.87 a mile, is what that equated to. Bloody hell. That would have been a good job. Only problem was, I couldn't handle being in there, this job, and it was going the other way. Albeit it was only a few miles away by then, and I could have done it if I'd known the time limit of when bloody Wingstop was gonna be done. Anyhow, this offer came in for from DoorDash, $18 or so, catering offer from Hawaiian Brothers. Don't think I've ever done a catering. Oh yeah, I've done one catering offers from Hawaiian Brothers. It's been a while since I've done it. And that was quite a lot as well. And I went, stuff it, I'll take that. I ditched a vipping one at Wingstop, got rid of that. Got in there, Mrs. Womble's like, what's happening? Wasn't you supposed to bring out food? Nah, bollocks. Alright, no, we're going off to do a catering order instead. So anyway, went down the other end of 291 and got to Hawaiian Brothers. Weren't a lot of cars down there, and just a few actually. Got there, parked up, was just dealing with swapping it over so I could see the customer's details, and the young fella came out to come help. And I went, oh, that's Andy. I said, okay, I'm here for whoever it is. So anyway, while he went in there to go check on it, I said to him, it'll probably be a lot, mate. I said, it's a catering order. Okay. Anyway, I said it's 14 items, I think, or 18 items, whatever it was. I got out, took a picture of the catering bag, and then he comes wandering out and says, it'll be 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. It was a little bit longer than that, but he was also dealing with someone, and I was sent a message to DoorDash saying there's a wait on it, that's still working on it, and they sent a message to the customer too and said, they're still preparing your food, I'll be with you as soon as I can. After that, I think. Never did take a transcript of that. Forgot about that. But anyway, I don't think they ever did reply though. Anyway, and then when I was leaving, they came out, brought all the stuff out. 2 of them brought the stuff out. And there was like a bag for all the drinks. I think there was like 9 or 10 drinks. And thankfully they only do them in cans or whatever in there. Cans and bottles, I think. But anyway, it was mostly cans, I think. Anyhow, so they had that, a bag of those. And it was a bag of all the sauces and sides and whatever. Okay. And then 2 bags of the food. Like they were all in styrofoam packaging. Did fancy old Wine Brothers after that. We never did go to get that. And they had flipping one in there that I would have liked, what I normally get. Anyway, I think they had like 7 or 8 flipping meals in this thing. And then drinks to go with it all. And sides. Anyway, so this one was a bit of a strange one. So when I got it all packed up, I sent a message to a customer on my way because it was a hand to them, and I didn't want to be waiting around on the doorstep too long because the weather had gone down a bit in temperature today. But it's now 46. It says on the van. I know it's lying. Anyway, so I sent a message, got down there. For some reason or other, it was going down to Greenwood. And for some reason or other, I went straight past my turning. Shit. What did I do? I knew exactly where I was going because I looked at it and went, oh yeah, okay, no, we're going. And then I went straight past the turning. Anyway, so I turned around in the Dollar General car park where they actually had their outside light on for a change. But that may be because I told them last week, why isn't your light working? And it never works. Anyway, it makes it easier to find the bloody shop. Stupid thing. It ain't been there that long for it to break. Anyway, so I turned around, went down this road, got up to the person's house, and I parked at the end of their driveway because I couldn't get onto their driveway. But anyway, and it was a pretty quiet street, very wide street too, road. I grabbed the catering bag with everything in it because I'm not taking them up individually. Bloody hell, that thing was heavy. Holy crap, was that thing heavy. Wow. Anyhow, so I get to the doorstep and kid comes out and I'm getting the stuff out and giving it to him. And then his dad comes out from behind and I went, oh, there you go. I said, be careful that one, the bag's come undone, so hold it up properly and that. And then he starts going on, he says, oh, hopefully they've got my pineapple or whatever in there. I don't know. And then he says, he says, let me give you some let me give you some cash. I'm like, sure, I'll be happy with that. Thank you very much. Because catering offers, as we all know, tend to go up in price. Now, bearing in mind, I'd taken this at $18 and some change. Can't remember how much it was. Generally, they would go up from there. So I thought, oh, well, maybe that's all it is. But it doesn't matter because it was more than enough to get me down there. It was, I think it was like 8 miles. Yeah, it was 8 miles on the dot to get down there. So $18 and some change was more than enough. Over $2 was $2.20 a mile, possibly. And depending on what the change is after. Anyway, so I said, oh, okay. I said, that's nice of you. And then he says, he was more concerned about his pineapple. So he says to me, come in. He says, come in. His dogs were in there trying to come out and see what was going. And I was making a fuss at him too. So I went, you sure? Yeah, he said, yeah, just come in. Mrs. Womble, in the meantime, is in the van. She tells me after, like, he went in. Is he coming out? So she was in a bit of a panic because that's the first time I've ever been in someone's house, as far as I can recall. Anyway, so anyway, I go in this bloke's house. Kids are there, the dogs have been like trying to sniff around, saying, what's this bloke in our house? We don't know him. Little poodle type things they were, fluffy little things. And friendly-ish, but somewhat skittish because we don't know this person. Why is he in our house? He didn't bring us any food. Anyway, so this bloke's got all the food out. He's bringing out all the sides. He says the last time he got basically they got Hawaiian Brothers before, and they didn't get all the sides. So he was pretty pissed off about that. I would be too, especially flipping hell. Yeah, I think it was like pineapple skewers or something he was after getting. Anyhow, I said, well, double check it all. Might as well, because at least I can deal with it while I'm here. I'll just give them a call and we can see what to do. I mean, I would have gone up there and got it if that was what needed to be done. Of course, it would have been a 16-mile round trip. Yeah, or more. But anyway, so he checked it all. Everything was there. So he was well happy. Then he says to me, oh, wait, are you from England? Yes, mate. Went through a little bit of that. He gave me $5. Thank you very much. Nice house. What was that weird? Anyway. And thank you very much. Very nice bloke, nice family. And so I got out the door and his wife came behind and I said, oh, just trying to make sure that the dogs going out don't get out. But anyway, so went on, we got out to the van and hit the confirm that it was delivered. No need to take a picture, there was no need for that. And it went up all right. Bearing in mind I'd taken out $18 or so, he'd given me me $5 in cash. It went up to $38.89, I think is what it came out at. Woof. Very nice, thank you very much. With the $5 tip, $43.89, right? And I did a calculation a little bit after when we did go to get something to eat over at Jason's. And I'll put it up here what it was per mile. Well, you can work it out if you've got a calculator and you remember what I just said. But I'll put it up here or down here, somewhere. Because it was a lot more than $2.87 a mile that I'd given up at Wingstop. Anyway, so that was very, very, very generous for sure. Anyway, went on our way, went back to town up to lease some up to 91, and we got to Langsford Road, I think it was, and it was, and its offer had come in just before we got there, and it was paying $19 and some change. And it was going to Blue Springs. I think it was like 10 miles, maybe 11. And, but it was at Don Chewy's, which is a Mexican restaurant that has kept me waiting several times. didn't ever have their flipping head screwed on. And actually, through the Para app, I'd actually banned them because I didn't want to know them. Because it says if you don't want to go to a certain restaurant, you can put it in there and basically you won't get anything from it. Anyway, but this one came through DoorDash and it was paying $19 or so, and I went, alright, I'll do it. I'm just gonna do it. At the fear of losing a flipping a point or whatever it is, percentage on what is it? Not acceptance rate, the other bloody one. Completion rate. I'll do it. So anyway, get around there, got down to flipping Don Chewy's, so I had to do a U-turn on the road to get there. And get down there. There weren't many cars out there. So I pulls up outside. Said, who knows how long I'll be in here. Anyway, I go in there, there's two blokes walking from the other side. I thought, oh, they're bound to flipping ignore me. They did not. And I said, they said, oh, you here for a pickup? Yes, mate. Told them I was there for, showed them. And he goes up to the flipping bar, comes back with the food. It's already done. Shock. Jeez. Wow. Anyway, that has never happened at Don Chewy's. So, but I haven't been there for a while, so that was, but maybe because it was a very lax night. Don't know. But anyway, it was ready. Still in shock about that. Got that and took it over to the customer's house, which was a leave at the door. I should have took a picture because they did have a porch light on, which offered pretty much no help to get on their driveway. There was a truck that was blocking it, so I couldn't flipping walk up the driveway to get to the stairs easy. I had to go between the other truck that was parked there, which had an awful load of shit in the flipping on their driveway to negotiate, and there's no light in there, right? So I've got the torch on the phone and trying to get some light down there. I get up there, put stuff on a doorstep, take a picture, and it seems bright flipping when I took the picture because the bloody flash went off, because I would have put all that up here. So anyway, it turns around, I'm not flipping happy because it's just crap everywhere. Anyway, when I came down, the insulated bag, got that in my hand, and the handle caught something on the way down, and it was just a plastic flipping Christmas ornament. It's like, my God, it was in the dark. How the hell? It's like, grief, people. Why do you order DoorDash and don't flipping offer any help? If you got flipping it like that, you should be at the flipping door waiting for it. My gosh, how ridiculous. Anyway, like I said, it was paying well anyway. I got back to the van eventually, and just confirmed that $19 and something it would have been up there. And it was, and went back to Lee Summit. Turned around, went back to Lee Summit. Thought I might get something from that area, from Blue Springs, but nothing came in, so left it at that. And said to Mrs. Womble, let's just go eat, because we hadn't eaten yet. And we just went to Jason's. Anyway, left Jason's. We'd be the only ones in there for, well, towards the end of it. We got in there just after 8, I think. Maybe, It maybe a bit full, can't quite remember. Be on my ticket, no doubt. Anyway, all of that, it was, that can't be right, 7:30 or so. Wow. Seems very dark out tonight. Made me think that it was later. Anyway, got there about 7:30 and it was very quiet in there. She said that the lady that served us, the manager lady in there, said that it had been quiet tonight. Or last night, as the case is now. Anyhow, so we had a meal and had an ice cream. Even though it's fucking cold outside. But, and then left there, and everyone's friendly there. They probably know us. We go in there a lot now. Since we stopped going to IHOP. Because, anyway. So, what did I do? So I left there and pulled out of the Gap and went and parked up elsewhere in the car park to see if something else had come in. We sat and watched a video, but we watched Dashing Across America, and then Chuck on that. Poor bloke was in pain with his knee. That was the one that he done. It was, I think it was from Sunday too. Anyway, so hopefully he feels better or gets that sorted somehow. I know it's not a lot of fun. Similar issues. But anyway, and then we went on to watch Bomb City Dashing. But partially through that, we stopped the video and just went, I've had enough, I'm going home. The offers that were coming through were ridiculous. It was very quiet out. So that's what happened, came home. So really, that was the end of the night. Oh, this has been a long video. So all what I would have done, which wasn't very long, I would have done here. But anyway, we've done $63 in a matter of an hour and a half. Yeah. Right, yeah. Matter of an hour and a half, did $63. So that was pretty bloody good. It's actually very good. And but the trouble was I stuck around and flipping waited for more, and it made it longer. So, but yeah, those are the offers that you want. Like the first one, the catering orders. And also, I have signed up for some new. Did I say this on Friday's video? I've signed up for several new apps, and I'll let you know how those go as and when I get accepted or more information appears. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, would you? And that all helps the channel grow. Also, as regards filming, I found a camera that I want. Been reading and watching lots of reviews on it, and so that's the one that I'm going to get. It's a bit of an expensive one, but I'll find a way to get it. Anyway, so I can film more of when I'm going into restaurants, etc., which is what I've been wanting to do, because me prating about doing it on the phone, it's not working too well. I did a short video yesterday in Siki's Japanese restaurant, where I was there for 35 minutes or more, and I won't go into that one, but at least the payout was good at the end of it. I only went a mile in the end, and I got paid $37 or so. That was good, considering I picked it at 7. It was a catering order. And I knew which house it was going to, so that's why I waited. But anyway, which was Saturday, not Sunday. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight. So, yeah, if you hit the thumbs up, that would be mostly appreciated. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. So, you get to learn of when all my new videos come out. And you can run and scream and hide. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Hope you all have a great week. Be safe, be happy, make loads of money. Ta-da!